How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Sazastical. This is Cowboy Nation. And you know it's serious when we start paused and I'm a bit tentative about pushing the play. Today we've got a fight on our hands, so we need to be a little bit careful. We're just doing some funky dunky business down here, and actually our shooters were off the mark with that one. They did really, really well. We've got to defend ourselves. Now this could be a very, very good opportunity to get some more colonists actually in the van, so to speak. And hopefully, you know, get 3 or 4 more. So if that is the case, what it would actually be really good. Because I would prefer to keep our prisoner prison. Christoph hasn't got a bed. Probably makes sense him having a bed in here just because he is a walking medical bay. So, assign. And then our prisoners can be in here. So if we could get 3 prisoners, 3 more prisoners, that would be really great. Obviously, let's not get our hopes too up. Let's just make sure we can actually deal with the attack. Well, let's not run before we can walk by any means. Taking damage, so like people are going down and whatnot. And, you know, the groups are starting to... We're actually doing quite well here. Obviously, this plan stops the minute we start getting hit. Or start getting hit, I should say. Do need to be careful of when groups give up like this, what doors they're going to actually break. Alright, let's pull these people back. Let's not engage with these people running away. Got no reason to. Like that door shuts. Minigun at the front. So far, so easy. Hate to jinx it. Got a few people down, but not as many as what I would like. Run away! Right, there we go. Right, there's a big group right here, though. That's the only thing, so we will have to make sure we're ready with Virgo pulses and stuff like that. Other than that, seedlings... We haven't got combat commands, sadly. Let's get ready with... Oh, inefficient. I mean, most people that come down here, it's just when too many come down here all at once. Like currently, we only have 1 person down in the pile, and you're going to die in 3 hours anyway. Not great. I was maybe planning a bit too much. Or hoping for a little bit too much. Ugh. We just do a lot of damage, though. That's our problem. We're quite good in that aspect. Sort of is what it is, isn't it? Okay, let's get some stuns out. Just slow them down. It's mainly just to give the melee people enough chance to actually cut through some of these people. Let's help the melee people out. My humps, my donkey humps, what? The game said it, not me. Yeah, they're shooting the people with the shield belts, which is actually hilarious, because obviously they won't take anything. Donkey's gone down here, they're from 3 hours though. Not really what we need. Not terrible, but nothing that's really helping us. Just stun them, just to give the melee people enough chance to do what they need to do. And that was disappointing. The problem is, like I said, we just do so much damage. We have Donkey there, which you're good at plants, physically, psychically dull. Can beggars be choosers? Tonya there. Body modder, psychopath nervous. I mean, what's your health? Do we reckon we can get Donkey back in time? Is the question. So bio, so you'd be good at plants, which is probably really good. Apart from that. Okay, so everyone's undrafted. Capture Donkey. I guess. Let's allow everything. I'm sort of just going the same as, like, last episode in the sense of, you know, we've stripped down... Last episode, last few episodes. We've stripped down everyone's workload. Try and make sure they can actually manage us better. Let's get 2 people captured. So it's 2 more colonists. Jenkins. Alright, let's see if we can tend to Donkey. If Donkey doesn't survive, it was never meant to be. It was never meant to be. Donkey was just not meant to happen. Jenkins, we're watching. Very close. Jenkins is very good at what she does. And then, lovely. Well done, Jenkins. And Tonya, tend. And then I will just set up prisoner, convert, prisoner, convert. So then I can put this as medical, and Christoph can sleep in between them. I feel like we're just bullying Christoph now. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. So we got 2 more people. I mean, they're nothing crazy, but when you look at what we're doing here, we've got Tonya. So you're going to help. You're pretty pants. But you'll help with the animals, which we do need someone to sit on animals, I suppose. Psychopath, body modder, nervous. You're not going to be able to be a melee person. But Jamie can be a melee person, which is... The problem is you've got careful shooter. Like, they're okay colonists. I could do with someone with, like, smithing and crafting, really. But hey-oh. Anyway, let's everyone to normal zone. Including that. And we can go out and about, not tame. Let's allow everything around. I mean, colonists are better than no colonists. Disease, infection, donkey. Yeah, we'll treat you. We need some colonists. We can't really be too picky. And at least they're all good at something, so it's not an utter waste of time. Christoph, are you getting healed? You just got gut worms. You tend to Christoph, please. Right, and then another day, another dollar, another day. Is that a saying? Who knows? I need to move that turret. Reinstall them turrets over there. Just because if they breach through there again, at least all our turrets are over there. And then we can make the rec room come over here somehow. It's fine. It'll work itself out. Yeah, I can see loads of people cleaning. It is because we still have 1 on clean though. So let's try and get some jobs going. And see if we can actually catch up on the cleaning front. Would be quite nice. And then if we can, eventually, then we can give other people research tasks and stuff like that. But we need to make sure everything's getting done. Obviously, we're still under the -30, the high psychic drone. So it's handy that that fight didn't go on for too long. Let me just double check. Convert. Convert. Okay, I just wanted to check all the prisoners were actually set to convert. Medical emergency, that's donkey. He did get treated though, didn't he? Yeah. We're all good. We're all good in the hood. Don't panic, party people. Alright, I did allow... Whoops, accidentally clicked the Windows key. I did allow everyone out. So, Christoph... Almost. Can you work on these sandstone doors? Because actually with them down, obviously if anything attacks, we can't really delay them too much. And we do need them doors just to slow anything down to give us enough time to actually react to anything. Lovely. It's not the be-all and end-all, but it does help more than you'd realise. Hopefully one day we can actually finish... Oh, Psychic Drain is ending. Nice. I don't know if I already noticed that. Okay, there we go. That's perfect. So what we don't want now is just attacks to keep coming. Which they will, like in general, but you know what I mean. Cargo pods. Husky meat. This is all ready to harvest, so let's make sure we order harvest. Glittering building. That could be worth it. We've got a raid. Attacking immediately. They will breach. What we got? Okay. We need to tell everyone to hide inside. We're getting hit hard. Getting hit very hard. The wildlife will be told to go to area 2, which I'm pretty sure is the bit in here. They're coming through here. Draft, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. We might have to push for it. If they destroy our solar panels, they destroy our solar panels. There's not really too much we're going to do about that. The one thing we can do is open this door to encourage them to come through here. But if they destroy our solar panels, it's just... it sort of is what it is, I'm afraid. So we're going to... Regina, you need to go open that door. Good to go. Back out. Then hands go in the middle, plug that gap. Shooters come here. And then we're just going to have to... You need to get in there a bit quicker. Christoph, move over. Nice, nice, nice. Move up, just so no silly business can happen. There we go. Yeah, we don't want that to happen, but it's just going to happen. There's nothing we can do about that. Yeah, it just sort of is what it is at the moment. Just like, sadly. Might check a Virgo purse over there, I guess. Anyone that comes through here is going to die, that's for sure. And then we've got seedlings bringing up the rear. It never looks like we... I always say it, but it never looks like we have a lot of people, like defending when we're doing this. But yeah, it should be fine doing this. If we pushed out, it'd be a different matter. Where's seedlings? Seedlings, you're such a traitor. Almost. Are you okay? You're getting hit a little bit. Feel free to move over that way. Yeah, just keep... Like, how many people are dead? 8. I don't want to keep looking at the solar panels. Saying that, it looks like they've left them a little bit. So that's nice. But now we know in future to then probably build another wall here or something. Because maybe this is... Because we know they breach... Saying that the turret placement might have changed it, but we know they will breach here if they spawn here. Now if they spawn here, we know. So we can sort of then shore up that certain sections. And really the defense that we do here is just double wall that. Just double wall the outer bit and I think we're okay. And then just protect the solar panels. Because obviously it's a lot of resources to go down if it does go down. Alright, just plug the gaps. Go on, seedlings. You can make it into combat. I believe in you. They're trying to get in over here. I have noticed. I think they'll get the army loss penalty miles before that with how many people we're chewing down. Hands has gone down. How bad are you? 7 hours. I thought we were going to do this. So I didn't really use any abilities or whatnot because I just thought we were going to do this rather easily. Let's get another Virgo pulse in then, I guess. Yep, there they go. See you later, losers. I don't know if that's them saying it to us, though. Rescue hands. Then allow that. Can we not be fleeing, if that's alright? Then rescue hands. Lovely. Oh, there is potential prisoner. Slow learner, night owl. What's that one? Remind me? Yeah, okay, you're more hungry. Oh, please don't die in like... Oh, get in the van. Get in the van. I can't pronounce your name. And the other one's Ape. Pyromaniac Optimist. You're an optimistic pyromaniac. I mean, you're not terrible, really. How many spaces have we got? Well, I think we've only really got one space, if we're honest. So I think that's not as much, because I would take one pyromaniac. I think I would, like, regret it quite quickly, though. That's the problem. So I think, with that being said, the big S. Can you capture Framer? Get Framer in the van. Very, very nice. Do you know what? We're getting hit a lot lately, but we're actually doing not too shabby, it has to be said. Alright, we got him in the van, so that's really nice. Very good colonist, love that. Even we'll do a little bit of crafting. Double passion on construction, probably our best constructor already. No, I was doing almost a bit dirty there, weren't I? Yeah, we did get hit quite a bit there. Come and... Oh, apparently the big S is already healing you, so that's lovely. Let's go prisoner. Convert. Okay. Ape. No, you were going to die quickly anyway, weren't you? Yeah, within 2 hours, so we won't worry about that now. Christoph, I need you to work on the fence and whatnot. Because the animal handlers are just going to be doing this so often. It's not really going to be good to just be stuck on that for so long. So we do need to be a little bit careful. Please say you're coming to finish it off. Yeah. Yeah, might have a few breakdowns. Oh, I thought you were still drafted then, seedlings. Like, geez. Just wait for Christoph to finish his meal. I just want to make sure he finishes this fence. Oh, construction botched. Okay. The big S crafting, like... I could probably do you would just... Nah, like cleaning... Let's just stick with the process. Stick with the process. We're fine. We're fine. Losing all our animals. We're in pain. Just making sure everyone's getting treated, because I detest when the game just like, no, I can't be bothered, boss. I'm sleeping. Almost. Ugh, good medicine. Yeah, I'm sick about using good medicine as well, Jenkins, so I'm glad you're sick. Yeah, I've got some good colonists, though. Or potentially good colonists. You never know what's going to happen on Rimworld, so we shouldn't count our eggs before they tantrum. Yeah, of course you are. You're going to break a sculpture. Well, never mind. I'm extraordinarily conscious of the construction, or lack of. There's not too much we can do, especially with like gaping wounds in our defences. Just leaves it very awkward if we're going to get an attack. I mean, yeah. Tantrum hands. Hungry. I mean, just get out of your system. Just get out of your system. Get it all done. Let's feel good about the colony together. I will embrace you back. It's fine. Obviously, the rainy thunderstorm isn't really helping. Problem is, we're just getting hit again and again and again. Which, you know, isn't the worst thing in the world, let's be honest. Hiding room almost. Yeah, whatever. Equip your spear. Don't forget to do that, please. Just need a couple of episodes just to get back on our feet. Well, like the rest of the episode, if we didn't get attacked, we'd be doing pretty cushy, let's be honest. But whether that's going to happen or not, I don't know. Did any of the solar panels actually perish? No, they did get damaged a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Nothing we've really got to worry about. Ooh, it's just going to be a while till we get the prisoners, which... Yeah. No one's like... Some of them are going to be hard to break anyway, so... Okay, never mind. Could be worse, party people, could be worse. Hey, Christoph, what are you doing day to day? Doing a sandstone door. Well, I'd actually prefer you getting the rest of the fence up, because then at least then the handlers would be able to get that sorted. And if the handlers can get that sorted, then they can go on to do something else with their life. No, Christoph, that's pathetic. That is actually pathetic, your work attitude. I don't care if you need to eat. There we go. So the handlers can actually get on top of that. Because Boromir should be like... I might actually have you on like 3 on haul, because obviously the problem that we're going to have is we're going to have no one like trying to burn bodies and stuff. So actually what I might do... Have you on hauling. So there, you should. You're not going to hit it over research though. That's the problem. And then have you there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not saying we're struggling, but I'm not saying we're struggling. Sort of a little bit from We've got a combat supply. Have we got any coinage? Don't think we've actually got anything. Christoph's the best. Other than Christoph, it is almost. So let's call them. Let's ring the phone and dial the number. They might want to buy something. Here comes almost. Right. So let's first of all sell all the rubbish weapons that we definitely don't want to keep. And then we can sort of then go from there to see what money we make. I assume these weapons are just like laying in the kill box. Right. I got a shield belt, don't really need a shield belt. What would we like? What have you got? They got a mono sword, we ain't got the coins for it. Lexis staff. Nothing really amazing, so I think probably the best thing to do is probably take all your components, take 10 medicine and then probably leave it. Leave it as that. I'd sort of probably say that's the best thing we can do at the moment. Or at least it appears to be the best thing. And the problem is there's no even point queuing up. Well, I'm about to do it, but there's no point even queuing up construction, really. Because it's not going to get done. We just really slack-a-lack 'em. Sadly. Well, you never know, we might get like... If we get an inspired recruiter, we will just recruit everyone. Is there someone that isn't in our ideology? Everyone should be, shouldn't they? Yeah. Okay. Cougar hunting Togo. Where's Togo? Come in here. Christoph, come here. You can come down as well just to make sure we're safe. Just get rid of it. Might as well get rid of it. It's gonna, if a predator's on our map, it's only a matter of time before it does it to someone else anyway. There we go, shoot it. Christoph, get into melee with it. Togo, run. Cougar revenge. Yeah. It was so unnecessary for us to attack it. Whatever, game. Yeah, that almost is doing construction. The problem is we've just got so many construction jobs that we've packed in over the years. It's just not sort of good enough. It doesn't help that every now and then we've got to firefight because we've obviously got the rainy thunderstorm. There's just too many enemies over there to really think about going to do anything about it. Sadly. Obviously, if we can get these new recruits, then we might be talking. So the nice thing about having so many melee people, though, if we go out with them, the melee people can just act as a natural barrier, protecting our ranged units. Obviously, we do need better armour for them, really. We were going so well with the Cowboy series, weren't we? But it's just not grinded to a halt, but the lack of colonists and the lack of being able to get stuff done, obviously it hasn't helped. We've been getting hit back to back to back to back to back. Well, it's the first time we've actually probably gotten back on our feet for a little while. But then where we've lost the colonists, you know, we're on the back burner, we're on the back foot anyway. But we dealt with the attacks okay. So at least we've got that going for us. As you can see, it's not like the grow field still isn't getting done. So let's have job evaluation for seedlings today. Probably a bad example because seedlings needs to... Got a flash storm, I mean, we've got a storm anyway. I suppose you'll plant cut fast, so... It's awkward, yeah, because you will cut everything fast, so I think we will have to do them on one on growing fast and then on plant cut, which is awkward because obviously they need the plant cut to be able to mend their trees, but you'd like to think 4 people on grow would be able to get the grow fields done pretty quickly. Only time will tell, I guess. It's probably we have too many people that are like bogged down with that. There you go, the grow field's starting to go, because obviously without hay we're just going to be in trouble anyway. Four people. I'll just keep an eye on it, I guess. Not really much more we can do about it. Let's go, actually what we can do about it is let's shrink all the zone. Let's just grow this bit for the moment and then I'll flick back. Then I'll flick back. So let's just get one little zone all done with hay grass. And then once we do that, we'll let them tend the trees for a bit. Make sure obviously the dryads are getting, you know, because if we don't tend to the trees, then we lose the dryads. So we'll just do little sections at a time. And maybe I just need to manually like do it because it is such a big area. Maybe I've just got to babysit them a little bit to make sure it does get done with some element of success. Otherwise, we're just going to get ourselves into more and more trouble. We do like trouble, don't get me wrong. We'll just convert people, please. Please join us. Got a tree linking ceremony, but we're just going to leave it for the moment. Just want to see a bit of progression get done, in all honesty. Would be semi-nice. Problem is, I really don't want to lose the dryads, because then that's another problem. We're not doing a lot at the moment, but the dryads do help out a fair bit, it has to be said. And we will run out of hay pretty quickly if we're not growing it. I mean, we're fairly running out now. Paid toxic fallout, how long? Nah, not for 6 point. It'll kill all our animals. That would be pretty devastating, to say the least. So I wish there was a way where I could like set specific growers to specific like things, because then I could just have like strips that only like 2 people do these, 2 people do the other one. Oh, we actually got a bit of research done with Regina. Look at us go. Fox self-tamed. Well, you basically are Meals on Wheels, so thanks for the meat, I guess. Alright, I'm now going to swap them back. And I'm just going to do this for a while. Just to make sure they still are minding their trees. Right, in the hospital, the sterile tiles are actually nearly done, funny enough. Still need to get bionic parts. I feel like these 4 people, like, Donkey's going to come in, help with the plants, which is actually really cool. So then that should be the growing zone sorted. Got Tonya's going to help out with the animals, and then you'll probably just be a hauler cleaner, which we do need. Good shooter as well. Donkey's even got a passion for that. Nice. Then Bowl. I mean, you're probably going to then just construct and research, and Jamie's going to sit on research. So a lot of the problems actually solved with that. Obviously, the big one that's going to hit us down the line is obviously being able to get more smithing and stuff like that done, but I mean, one thing at a time, I suppose. I mean, it's not too bad if the big S can catch up with everything, but the key thing about that is, can he catch up? Right, almost, you need to start working on these doors. Christoph, start working on these doors, because if we get attacked by manhunters, we can't even shut our base. Or even a big force, you know, they're just going to come through here, and while our melee people have the ability to obviously hold them in the hallways, they can't keep doing it time after time. Like for back-to-back attacks, because they're just going to get too injured and eventually just perish, so. Do my eyes deceive me? We have a bionic leg. We're not doing any medical stuff while this room looks like this. Like, I'm not saying this is an untidy room, but oh my god. Puke, mud, blood. What more do you want for a good night out? Oh, the autosave rude in me then. Alright. Oh, I'm actually really thrilled that bionic parts is a prison break. How have they staged a breakout? I don't really know. Where's almost? So who's breaking out? How can they talk to each other? How would they be able to talk to each other? The problem is we can't use our melee people because they will just like duff them up. It's just like, these are problems that we don't really need. No, stop shooting. You need to come up. Melee. Seedlings come up. Melee. Just take him out. Right, there you go. Capture, thank you. Jenkins just getting beaten to a pulp. Brilliant. Oh, I thought you had stun. I can do burden though. Do burden. Melee attack. Melee attack. Seedlings, please don't shoot. Would actually like some... The problem is, like I said, it's just like little things like this just start to really build up and create so much of a problem for the colony. So then we've got to recover from these little injuries to these little injuries. Right, Jenkins, go get yourself sorted. Alright. Good job, everyone. Health, you're okay. Health, you're okay. There we go. Luckily, it didn't have... Well, luckily, they didn't get around here because this turret would have chewed them up. Or just blown up on them. Okay. Obviously, it's because they're unhappy and whatnot. It's just... Like, oh, they were talking through the vents. That's what it is. It's a proper prison break system we've got in here. Like, you got the vent, the vent, the vent. They were able to just, like, pass notes through there. They were able to chat. I've sussed it, buddy people. That's where we went wrong. Silly old Tazastical. Right, as we round out the episode, I mean, we're alive, which has to be a good thing, I suppose. I say it like it isn't, but definitely is. And construction is sort of going, but just not in the places that I want it. But it's just where I'm queuing up so much. So we've got problems. And I am aware of the problems, but they're still problems. Gonna get the big S on the smelter tomorrow, just to actually get rid of some stuff out of the stockpile. Seedlings, where you go? You went all the way out here to eat a meal and then you're going back to bed. Like, that's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. I got excited then. I thought another bionic leg was done. I was like, oh, I can see another one. Nope, nope, same one. The big ass. What are you doing? You're tending to seedlings. I'll allow it. What's your mood like? Pretty good. You need some food, and then I think I'll stick you on the... Oh no, I clicked off that message. I have no idea what it was. Ah, berserk. Because you got an artificial part. Well, what am I meant to do about that? What am I meant to do about that? There's no one else nearby. Regina's nearby. Drop your plasma sword. Yeah, I don't want him to destroy the door because it would just be awkward. If Regina loses this fight, like, she's sacked. Like, she is sacked as a melee person. Oh, there we go. Never any in doubt. Just ignore the gun behind you. Like, we had full faith in you, Regina. Don't worry about it. Right, capture. Nice, nice, nice. We are gold, gold. God, the prisoners are not happy, are they? Like, all malnourished. Who's a warden then? Christoph. Can you feed the prisoners if that's not too much to ask? Maybe they won't be like utterly upset with us. No, you know, I think that's like, there's war crimes and then there's just like trying to kill prisoners, do you know what I mean? Oh, now we're giving them all food poisoning. At least when they try and escape, they won't be able to run. Togo joining in. Okay. So they are getting to grow, as we can see. So we'll do this little zone. And then now we know that's getting done, we'll just expand a little bit more. There we go. Okay, not too bad, party people, not too bad. We're beaten, we're bruised, and that's just the prisoners. So, if the prisoners are bad, well, the colonists must be good. Who knows, party people? Who knows? If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.